Also, like, other reason I'm nervous is that this is the crack of dawn.
Is this early for you?
This is the crack of dawn. The sun's not even up because it's 10 a.m.
I know. It is early.
11. Is it 11? Is it like 11:30?
It's like 11:30.
11:22.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No. You're lovely. You're a normal person.
What time do you normally wake up?
2 p.m.
Period. Honestly, if I didn't set alarms, I would be sleeping in until like 4 p.m.
My natural sleep cycle is maybe like 4 or 5 a.m. to noon or 1. And I tell
oh my God, you go to bed late.
Yeah. Well, I tell
early.
everyone that when I do that, when I fall asleep at 4 and wake up at like noon or 1, then until 4 the next morning, I'm like I'm good. Like I can do anything for like 16 hours. But if I wake up like 8 or 9, like at a normal human time, I'm like great until 5 p.m.
So you're going to be falling asleep at 5 today.
Basically, it's like I'm so killer for business hours.
Which is great.
But then I get home and I feel awful. And
Yeah.
I think that's like the American existence, maybe. but yeah, but I'm like, I just feel really good when I'm up all night. I don't know. You give me night person vibes.
I am a night person until like recently. I was like, I'm going to be in my like health and wellness.
Do you want to do shots?
Do you bring alcohol? Oh my God. Do I? Well, here's the tea is I'm 40 days no alcohol right now. But
No, I'm not breaking that.
yeah, don't break it. But you guys should do shots.
I don't drink. It was gonna be funny. It was gonna be funny that you do and that I don't.
But
don't break for that though.
No, I won't. But the way I would have, if you would have been like, no, like let's do shots, I would have been like, okay.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, thank goodness it's me because like,
Yeah.
Jared might have made you do the shot.
And I would
Anyone
have.
else would have made you do the shot.
I would do it for you guys. Come on.
Please don't break under that little pressure.
I will though. That's the issue. Like,
What is wrong with you? What do you mean what's wrong with? What's wrong with you? No, what's wrong with you? No, what's wrong with you?
The meantime.
Why do you have to be so mean?
all it takes is you being like, no, but you really should. I'm like, you're so right. I should. I really should.
Well, you just did dry January and then you kept going?
Yeah. We'll see.
Has it felt good?
It felt good. Yeah. It's like sad when you find out that like the things everyone tells you you're not supposed to do. Like you're like, oh yeah, actually I feel better. You were right.
Okay, well, do you want Frosted Flakes?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, you're stumped.
I haven't eaten.
I'm obsessed. Little breakfast.
I was gonna say a shot of tequila with a chaser of Frosted Flakes.
I would have done it. I would have done it.
I know. I'm happy. I'm happy. You're healthy and happy.
Heartbreaking. Let's go Frost. Is that your favorite cereal?
Nah.
What's your favorite cereal?
Honeycomb.
I don't even think I know that.
Honeycomb?
No.
Just big ass chunks of. It's like they're like Honey Nut Cheerios, but just bigger and more sugar, probably.
Delicious. Cereal's so good.
Or Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's my fave. Oh my God.
I just keep
Is that
going.
oat milk?
It is oat milk.
Period. Damn, y'all really know.
Here, I got you that too.
What is this? Thank you. What is this?
It's a spider.
No, it's not.
Yeah, sure.
If there's a spider in here, I will chuck it across the room.
No, you'll be fine. She's sweet.
Is that a real spider?
Yeah, open it.
There's no chance.
Open it. Just open it quick. She's okay.
Is she gonna crawl out?
No, she'll be fine.
Is it real?
Yeah, open it.
Is this your pet? No, it's not real.
Open
It's
it.
not real. Oh my God. That would be so. Dude, no. It looked real. Wait. Dude, no. Fuck that. That's terrifying. Do you do that to everyone? I hate that thing so
I told
much.
you what it was.
But you see, you give the vibe of someone who would own a pet spider like that and like be like, no, just hold it. It's fine.
You do actually.
Like, right?
I want a tarantula.
Yeah, like I could totally see you like having one.
Similar to my experience with snakes, they live for like 30 years.
Tarantulas do?
So I specifically want an Australian blonde tarantula. Let's
Pretty.
go. Oh my God. On
Wait,
the pod.
thanks, dude.
Absolutely on the pod.
This is perfect. Thank you so much.
Cheers. Shalom.
Cheers, you guys.
Cereal is crazy.
Breakfast of champions. Is this gonna be like ASMR?
Certainly, yeah. So is the hair reminiscent of new music or?
Yeah. Well, I left my label a couple weeks ago.
I'm guessing. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm guessing you're posting a picture of hair and talking about label like Monday morning.
Oh, period.
so that it's okay to talk about this on Tuesday at 4 p.m.
It is
correct?
indeed.
Okay.
It is indeed.
Nice.
I'm excited.
Arista?
Arista, yeah.
Okay, and we hate them.
No, fuck no. I just I signed as like a kid. I mean, I was like 19, but that's like
I was gonna say
young.
you're just gonna make us feel old.
No,
you're only
no.
24 right now, right?
No, dude, I'm 26.
Oh, let's go. Okay, nice.
Okay,
Wait,
yeah.
we've known each other a long time.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel I was like 23, 24.
Yeah, now we're all 30.
We're like all in our 30s. It's actually psycho. But no, I was just with them forever and like just needed a fresh start. And so I asked them to let me go and they were nice and let me out, which is crazy after like 6 years of being with them. So now I'm like an indie artist.
We can bleep anything you want. Were you signed for like a long ass thing?
It was like a super proper, like intense ass deal where I was like signed in for like, I think it was like 5 albums. That's the other thing is when you're like 18, 19.
5 full lengths?
Yeah.
That would have been like a half your life.
Yeah. But as a kid, when you're young, you're like, oh, you guys are going to give me a fat check? Like, I don't care. Tell me where to sign. Like, and I would do it all over again. But sure. I just needed a fresh start.
What was why'd you want to be off then? Just because they weren't paying you? And
no, like the team there was amazing. It was more for me. Like I went on tour and was playing a bunch of new music. I made a whole album and was playing a lot of it on tour and was just like, girl, this is not the vibes. Like I need to scrap the whole thing. And I was like, in scrapping it, I was like, I should just like be an indie artist for a second and like completely fresh start. Change my hair.
Of songs we haven't heard?
Yeah.
Oh wow. That you were playing on this run you were doing?
A couple of them, yeah.
Well, what about all your people that like you that heard those songs that'll never get to hear them now?
Well, I think that's the tea. Is I don't think they liked the songs either. I'm like this is my unreleased song.
Actually, no, they'll be fine.
They don't give a shit. No, that was why I was like, you guys aren't like this is not our vibe. And you know, when you're on tour, I feel like you like really connect with everyone in the crowd and like you get what they like and what they don't like.
Yeah.
And so during the set, I was just like, we gotta pivot.
What kind of music was it that we'll never hear now?
It was I leak a bunch of it like every week on my app, which is fun just because I can like get music out. But like,
what's that? Huh?
I have an app.
Like a Patreon style?
Girl, no, it's like literally called the Upsahl app. You guys gotta get it.
Fire.
But no, I just like drop a few demos every like other Friday.
Wow.
So that's how I get all that music out, which is fun. But I think like as an artist, putting out a project that doesn't feel like you is like terrifying.
But there's some people that can hear it. And
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
And I could YouTube.
Yeah.
Upsahl unreleased and probably.
Oh, yeah, which is so scary. People, bitches be hacking me all the time. Like, I literally will get tagged on Twitter and they'll be like, oh my God. Or like, this is even better. My grandma will text me and be like, oh my God, Taylor, I love this new song of yours. Like, made me cry. I'm like, what new song? She'll like send me the link to some YouTube like leak that she found of like a demo I never wanted anyone to hear.
Yeah, and then your grandma's sending you like your news in your iCloud.
No, like literally. Literally. I'm like, what is next? What's next? Literally.
Well, what kind of music was it? What's the style of songs?
It was kind of like, I was referencing a lot of Gwen, like Gwen Stefani and Pharrell, and like Nelly Furtado and Timbaland. Like very early 2000s, Y2K, pop, which is like what Tate McRae is doing, but like way better. So I was like,
sure.
That's Tate's thing. She's dope. I kind of want to do like, I come from like such a punk upbringing that I was just like, I feel like I gotta like have some guitars in this shit.
Do you ever feel like, I think that this is like the most hard for, I think about this from Jared's perspective, like being in songwriting sessions all the time.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you get in a vacuum of what everyone else is doing. And then it's really hard to tell if you're doing something you really like or if you just like picked one of the things happening.
That's so real.
there's like Tate McRae and there's Charlie XCX and there's Billie Eilish and then there's like a punk rock thing.
Yes.
And I feel like those are the 4 things that that our friends with cool hair are doing.
Period. Dude, our friends with cool hair.
And it's like, am I doing one of those because I really wanna, or am I just in all these sessions where one of those 4 kinds of songs is happening.
Like literally.
You know what I mean?
You get it. It's so real though. It's so easy to get caught up in the like, no, but this lane is cool. Like this is an open lane of genre or vibe that no one's doing, but you're like, is this even me? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a crazy time.
Well, it's also tough because like you want the tracks to do well too.
Of course.
And it's like there's a very proven like Charlie XCX is the biggest album in the world right now. So it might be easy to just make a really good one of those songs and do more.
But then when people they'd be like, you're just trying to be Charlie.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't know because I hear a lot of people that I do think are just trying to be Billie Eilish, and I'm like, it's still a good song though.
You're like, this still kind of easy.
Yeah.
It's not Billie, but it's close. It's
also,
cool.
also you could just fully country switch up.
Could never.
There's so much of that though. There's so much. Beyonce just won Country Album of the Year,
which I liked that album. Do you guys like country?
I mean,
you're not even from the country.
Yeah, you're like that's not my culture.
like,
she doesn't like
it's
British
very
music
hit and
either,
miss
though.
for me. But then I like the biggest Swiftie of all time. I can't say I hate country.
She's the biggest Taylor Swift fan.
Did you go to the
all
Eras
time.
tour?
Yeah.
We talk
How was
closer
it?
to the mic. You're kind of a funny distance
Sorry.
away from it.
Sorry.
Was it a life-changing show?
Yes, it was great. I went twice.
Which one did you go to?
London Night 1 and Night 4.
Oh, you saw it twice?
Yeah.
I went all 5 LA dates.
No, you didn't.
I was selling merch.
Oh, yeah, I knew this. How was it?
I mean, I definitely saw the whole show between all 5 nights. But what it was is we would be, for 7 hours straight, we'd be nonstop selling Taylor Swift merch. And then the show would start and we'd be selling to like parents and grandmas.
Got you.
So
They're
all
like,
the
my
kids
kid is there watching the show.
Exactly. So, and that was very like, honestly, kind of hilariously slow considering there's 250,000 people in the audience or whatever. So I definitely got to watch the whole thing eventually.
That's so psycho.
Yeah, we went down to the floor to try to catch a glimpse of Selena Gomez, but she was wearing a hoodie and had her glasses on, so we did.
She said, "No one look at me."
Yeah, she did. We were like, I was literally like, she's probably wearing something so cool, and then we did see her, and I was like, oh, she's in her pajamas,
she's like sweatpants,
and we should leave, and we should leave. She's very clearly in her pajamas.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Were you slinging like 1 million in merch a night at just one merch booth? Like,
I think she did 2.5 a night.
Hello?
Fresh? I completely agree. We should thank this week's sponsor, HelloFresh.
Oh my god! As if.
So British. As if. HelloFresh. Thank you for being this week's sponsor of The Meantime. With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip the trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Jay, did you know it's America's #1 meal kit?
No, Patrick, I did not.
Oh, because you're not from America.
Nope.
Tired of figuring out what's for dinner night after night, especially on those busy weekdays? Get dinner done the easy way, thanks to HelloFresh. HelloFresh's 15-minute meals are done in just 3 simple steps so you can eat better this year without all the hassle. I'm on my 3rd round of HelloFresh boxes. I love how easy it is to prepare the food. I'm not much of a cook myself, but everything turns out delicious. Get up to 10 free meals and a free high-protein item for life at HelloFresh.com/HelloFreshPodcast. 1 item per box with active subscription. Free meals applied as discount on first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan. That's up to 10 free HelloFresh meals. Just go to HelloFresh.com/HelloFreshPodcast. That's HelloFresh.com/HelloFreshPodcast. Thank you for sponsoring The Meantime. Love you, HelloFresh. We would like to thank our other sponsor of this week's episode of The Meantime, Thrive Market. Thrive Market makes it so easy to find better options without the hassle. One of my favorite features is the Healthy Swaps scanner in Thrive Market's app. It's simple. Scan any item and it'll instantly suggest cleaner, healthier grocery alternatives. The best part, everything gets delivered right to your door and I get savings on every order. Another thing I love, Thrive Market's Smart Cart feature. It takes the stress out of replacing junk food. When you create an account, Thrive Market asks the right questions and automatically builds a grocery cart tailored to your needs, filled with healthier alternatives to your favorite brands. From there, you can just adjust, add, or move items before checking out. Ready for a junk-free start to 2025? Head to thrivemarket.com/meantime. Get 30% off your first order plus a free $60 gift. That's THRIVE market.com/meantime. thrivemarket.com/meantime. Head there. We love you, Thrive Market. Thank you for sponsoring The Meantime on idobi Radio. That's the ads. Let's go! All right, Future Pat here, taking a break from this week's episode of The Meantime to check in with our Australian correspondent. Tell me, how's it going out there?
Oh, g'day, mate. How you going?
What's the weather like down under?
Oh, it's a bloody scorcher outside, I tell you what.
I tell you what,
It must be fucking like 42.
I tell you what, last time we checked in with you, you were pretty American.
Oh, I don't know that guy.
You're...
No, it's a beautiful country I'm in. Fucking trees and shit.
Well, I feel like the other guy we checked in with was pretty anti-Australia.
I'll tell you what I am. Anti-America.
Anti-America?
Oh, you fucking shit ass.
Tell me, is it a political thing that is your reasoning for hating America?
Oh, it's that fucking shit cunt you got in the fucking Oval Office. Tell you what. That man's Drongo.
I'm sorry, sir, he's fucking what?
He's a fucking Drongo.
You're gonna have to give me a word I understand, or please elaborate.
Oh, he's kicking out all the fucking Mexicans. Trying to tighten up the border. Your food's gonna suck now.
You know, I feel like you and the other guy we talked to actually would agree on all this. I don't think this is like a character development of any kind. It's just sort of got an accent now.
Oh, it's a beautiful day out here. It's a beautiful day we got.
Tell me about the weather. What's the weather like out there?
It's fucking scorcher, buddy. It's probably like 42.
42. That sounds very cold. That doesn't sound scorcher at all.
Right. I'm sure it sounds fucking cold to a Yank like you.
Sir, did you just call me a Yank?
Fucking bloody right.
I'm in California. We're in California.
I never tell a lie. I don't tell a word of a lie.
Is it an Australian thing not to lie?
Well, it's a bloody fucking American thing to lie.
Okay, all right. Well, you might have me there, I guess. Tell me, how's the food out there? Does the food differ from America?
Oh, the food's a ripper. Fucking throwing the fucking snags on the barbie. I tell you what.
Is that a meat of some?
Righto, yeah.
No, just because you say righto doesn't mean I know any more what the fuck you're talking about, sir.
Oh, and the fucking Macca's.
No.
Oh, it's night and day. Oh, it's night and day.
What's night and day?
Oh, you get a fucking double stacked fillet of fish.
What?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, hold on. Are you talking about McDonald's?
What?
Oh, you don't understand me now? I'm speaking American English.
Right. Well, you think you got a sense of superiority because you fucking measure things in inches.
What? And what are you measuring them in?
Yards. Oh, liters, centimeters, meters, and kilos.
Wait, you're telling me instead of measuring things in inches, you're measuring them in liters? Is that what you're getting at, sir?
I reckon.
Because that would only be. Tell me, sir.
Yes.
What are you throwing on the Barbie? A snack? Oh,
a couple fucking snags, some prawns, some prawny ones.
Can you please to me just elaborate on what any of those things are?
Yeah, if I say the names of the food anymore, I'll be fucking chockers by the end of this conversation.
Nope, and I don't know if that's good or bad.
Oh boy. I tell you what, though, fucking snag on the barbie is fucking growl.
Sir, did you run out of shirts out there down under? Did they?
That's just so bloody hot.
How can it be hot if it's
Sun's
42?
Right. The sun is fucking different in Australia.
The sun's different. It's the same sun.
That's what you fucking Yanks all think.
I'm
Till you come down under. Till you rock up to fucking Kilkenny. Till you rock up to Wagga Wagga.
Cool. So I really don't know what to say next because I have no fucking clue what you're saying. All right, sir. Well, we'll check in with you next week, and hopefully things are kind of back to center. Do you reckon they might be?
I don't bloody reckon, no. Well, I'll probably hit the servo. Plan on getting pissed tonight.
Yo, fucking.
But cheers, mate. You're a bloody legend.
You're planning on getting mad tonight?
What?
You said you're planning on getting pissed. What are you planning on getting mad about?
Bloody planning on it, yeah.
What are you planning on getting mad about?
Well, you wondering when I'm getting pissed on?
What?
Probably some hard solos and.
Oh my god, it's drunk. Oh.
And some VB.
Why would that be
VB.
drunk?
You know.
Are you just saying PBR?
Oh, you're drinking piss and smoking cones.
Do they just not say the R in Australia? Are you just talking about normal PBR? You're just skipping the R?
VB.
Oh, no fucking clue. No idea.
Stands for very bloody drunk.
Okay. All right, and that we do agree on, and I thank you.
Oh, beautiful wildlife out here too. Tell you what.
The wildlife. What's new with the wildlife?
Oh, fucking kangaroos sitting in the field in the shade on a hot day in February, which is summer.
which is summer. I thought it was sort of like a stereotype that there were kangaroos everywhere.
No, mate. You fucking hit him with your Hyundai accent.
You
Take
can hit him
fucking light.
You can hit him with your Hyundai accent.
Yeah, well, you can see the fucking. I think I hit a kookaburra on the way back home from fucking Mount Gambier.
That sounds tragic. That sounds awful.
Yeah, it was always beautiful wildlife. You hate to hit a kookaburra.
Yeah, you would hate to. I'm really sorry you had to experience that.
Right, they're so essential to the fucking ecosystem.
They're essential? How?
And they're so bloody cute.
They're essential via cuteness?
Well, I mean, in a way that every animal is essential to the ecosystem.
They're essential in the way that every animal is essential?
Don't be a shit cunt. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't. I don't know a single fucking thing that you're talking about.
Well, yeah, we saw an emu, a couple of emus, some goats.
The emus that you famously lost multiple wars to?
You wasn't there.
Neither were you.
Listen, they're big, they're fast, they're strong. You try to shoot at them, they're hard to hit. You might lose a couple wars to them if you had them in the fucking States.
And we do. There are emus here.
What?
They exist here. It's not like a region exclusive Pokemon.
I can't understand a word you're saying. I gotta be honest.
All right, sir.
I reckon you could take a speech pathology class or something, because this is...
Hold on.
It is hard.
Hold on.
There seems to be a language barrier between the two of us.
Hold on. This guy recommends I take a speech pathology course?
I bloody reckon, yeah. Righto.
Is this guy like a genius?
Well, he doesn't tell a word of a lie, I'll tell you that.
You just
and he loves lemon soft drink. Not lemon lime. Lemon. Bloody thirst crusher.
You can, folks at home.
Oh, he loves them.
Even in full Australian mode, you can see remnants of his past self seeping through as he is annoyed by the fact that there wouldn't be additionally lime in that fucking lemon soda.
No, it's bloody ridiculous. The thought of putting lime in a fucking soda.
No, it's better this way. I like it better. Actually.
No, just the lemon is fine. just the lemon. No additional ingredients. Like a lemonade with fizz.
Yeah, and that's just plenty for me. That's.
And you can stop right there. Go no further. Stop right at the lemon. Don't even look down the dictionary to see if there's another fruit that starts with L. Stop at the lemon and make your fucking soft drink. Well, it's not too bad. You can mix it with your goon.
With your what?
Get fucking pissed.
Are you calling alcohol goo? Not even Australian. Just
Yeah. Yeah. I'm here for a fortnight, and it's a bloody good thing too. Was stung by a couple bees, and now I have basically the entire ecosystem coursing through my veins. I don't even know if I'll probably catch my death on the way back to the States.
Well, make sure you keep that ecosystem intact as they're all essential.
Oh, well, conservation is premier. Conservation is the top of my mind at all times.
Conservation of wildlife?
Just conservation. The law of conservation of energy.
You know,
any old conservation.
You know, the orange man that you were just complaining about is something of a conservative himself. Care to comment? Fuck.
Nah, he's fucking. No, he's a fucking drongo. We're fucking shit cunt. We don't need him.
Yeah, you don't have him. You're in Australia.
Yeah, you stay on that side of fucking Pacific. Don't come here. Where our food is slightly different.
It's close
and better.
It's close.
And our brands are slightly different and also better.
How are your brands different?
I'll tell you what, they don't put the fucking bloody GMOs in everything.
And they taste better?
They don't put the GMOs in, I'll tell you that much.
Is there as much sugar?
I'll tell you what, it's fucking good that way.
Is there as much salt?
Not sugar in everything. You know, you're going to pay for your decadent American lifestyle.
You're going
to pay for that through the years.
Are they forgetting to put the stuff in there that makes it taste good?
So not a big emphasis on sauce here.
Yeah.
Just plain chicken nuggets. Just dip it in nothing.
Are you kidding me with that?
Dip it in your own mouth.
Who gave you plain chicken?
Get a whole thing of fries, whole thing of chips, whole thing of chips, and just no sauce. Just I can eat them plain.
Who gave you a whole thing?
Which is the Australian way.
Who gave you a whole thing of plain chicken nuggets?
A fucking shit cunt.
What did they have options for you and you just didn't ask, or was there really nothing?
No. There's always the option, but if somebody else is ordering the meal.
Oh, someone else just not.
Somebody else. Someone else ordered a meal full of chicken nuggets and French fries with no fucking sauce.
You might as well just not eat.
Yeah, well, we have this thing here called fucking chicken salt. It's basically a packet of ramen. It's a ramen packet, flavoring packet. And you stop that on a fucking potato cake. It's delicious. You ever had a fucking beef pie, meat pie with fucking tomato sauce on it?
A meatball?
It's fucking grouse, brother.
Sounds like meatloaf.
Fucking grouse, brother. Did you say meatball?
It sounds like a meatballs or a meatloaf.
Meat pie.
Yeah,
You
sure.
had a beef traveller pie from the servo, drenched in tomato sauce. That's fucking ripper, brother.
Is a servo a gas station?
Yeah, I bloody reckon.
Okay, okay, good. Okay. All right, well, we thank you for updating us, sir.
Yeah, well, the Indians are coming here and taking all of our houses, so it's good that you got me now. And that's actually a really big thing in Australian politics right now. So I'm glad you got me on before I got riled up about that. It's way better here than it is back home in the States.
Back home, so are you the same guy we talked to earlier, or no?
Well, yes.
Okay. All right, well, then we will see you back home.
Right. Righto.
And you yourself are also a Yankee.
Don't you fucking call me that, you shit cunt.
All right, I think
I bleed blue, white, and red.
it's the same colors in the different order, huh?
And I never tell a lie. Now, our money looks like Monopoly money.
Actually, now that you're bringing up that it's a huge problem that like Indians are taking the homes and stuff, it just sounds like America in a different font.
It kind of feels that way,
Okay.
too. Tell you what, but you better not speak in your natural accent while you're over here. And you better learn to love Australia while you're here. And you better learn to blend in with your surroundings. Or else you might have a pretty bad time.
Okay.
So tonight, I'm getting bloody pissed.
So tonight
On
he's
hard
getting
solos and goon. And I'm gonna throw some fucking snags on the Barbie until I'm chockers.
All right, I think he's telling us he's gonna go get drunk, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see him back here next week. Do that thing where you dip out of frame again. That worked really well last time.
Good eye.
How much crew do you bring on tour?
I bring my sister for merch, a content person.
She sings with you too, though.
She sings with me too.
You love your family. You love your siblings a lot.
I know, it's like so wholesome.
Well, you're just
obsessed
giving.
with them.
Giving broken home.
Is that what I give?
A little bit.
Because I'm so like depressed. My music's so edgy. No, I come from like the coolest family, and they're all so sweet.
Yeah.
My parents are like happily together like since they were like 18.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I'm like, not all these unrealistic expectations for me. I'm like, it's almost the reverse. Like, it's like toxic positivity. They're like, yeah, like we fell in love in high school and we're still together. I'm like, and why can't that happen to me?
You're actually manipulating each other
Yeah.
into a long, happy life. And
Yes.
that's not okay.
I'm like, there has to be something going wrong here. No, it's like goals. I like my first high school boyfriend. I was like, oh my God, perfect. I found my husband. Like, this is it.
No,
just like my parents.
We're way past goals.
We're a little past that. Yeah.
What'd they think of drugs when you put it out?
They like disowned me for a day. They literally disowned me for a day. They were like, we just cannot. Like, this is not okay. And then
they saw the check and they were like, whoa,
Yeah, right?
hold
They were
on.
right. No, they were. I think it took them like a couple weeks or something to be like, oh, this is sick. And now it shows they're like, I just can't do drugs. But yeah, it took a sec. I think, yeah.
What's your favorite drug? Top 3 drugs.
Molly's the best drug ever.
All right. Sure.
Molly, I used to love weed. Can't do weed because I had a panic attack once, and now I'm like terrified.
And now it'll be a panic attack every time.
Yeah, which it won't, but in my mind, like, it's too scary.
Sure.
And then I love shrooms are great.
Oh,
what about
wow.
you? Do you guys do drugs?
I know that would have been really funny if instead of the tequila I brought, I did.
You're
I was like, I'll do this for the first time on mic as well. The things I'll do for this pod, though. I mean, I don't drink, and I was ready to feel very bad. So, are you still living in your spot?
I moved.
You did?
Where to? I moved in with my man. It's crazy. Yeah, right?
What?
I know. We haven't seen each other in so long.
No, you have not.
I know, insane.
A man?
A man. A man, too? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Had to be a guy. Like,
are you bisexual?
I think I'm like very much pan. Like, I don't think I really like care.
That's
if
fair.
You're hot, I'm like into it. But unfortunately, I date a lot of men.
You give me straight but mad about it.
Straight and mad about it, certainly.
Like, oh, cool, I only like dudes? That sucks.
It sucks.
They're much uglier than...
They're just like, dude, it's like a character flaw for sure. Like when, it's tough.
Who mans?
He's just like, he was one of my friends forever, and we just like...
Friends, enemies to lovers arc?
Enemies to lovers arc. Yeah, I was like... totally in denial about having a crush on this dude for months. I was like, ew, like, no.
This is so rom-com of you.
Yeah, and then now we've like been like in a healthy relationship. It's so weird to me, but like it's been great. It's been fun.
For how long?
2 years.
Ah!
I know, insanity. Well, it's the 2-year fuck-iversary. I don't know how long we've like actually been dating.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
We've been dating for like 3 weeks.
I'm
but
like,
I think
it's been official for like a month.
We've been living together for 6 months. We've been dating for 3-4 weeks. I think. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. What's your
take 'em or
best Halloween costume you've ever done?
I was a spaceman last year, and that was pretty good. Well, me and my dog, So Dead, would do couples costumes every year.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I need to see.
Have you not seen this?
No.
Oh, dude, this is great.
If you've been following me a while, you know every year for Halloween, I dress up as a dog, and my dog Django dresses up as a person. Well, this year I'm Zero, and Django's Jack Skellington. Django really committed to this year's costume.
You are insane. Oh my god.
So yeah, all
R.I.P. Django.
Yeah,
what a cutie.
Yeah, the boy. The absolute boy.
What a legend. I love tiny dogs like that.
Yeah, any of my couples costumes with Django. I think Wilfred and Elijah Wood was actually the first one. Was actually our best one.
Iconic. Because all of them are pretty epic.
I appreciate that.
Like,
because I had the real Wilfred costume, like the one they used in the show or whatever.
What is the show you're talking about?
Wilfred? You never watched Wilfred? It's Elijah Wood post Lord of the Rings. Have you seen movies? Have you seen TV?
I'm like very not a like film girl.
Not watching things.
I have seen Lord of the Rings.
Have you seen Star Wars?
Like parts of it. I've seen some of them.
Have you seen like the Spider-Man movies?
Like the OG ones.
Okay.
Not the new ones.
All right. That's okay.
The Tobey Maguire ones.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
But like people don't be like, you want to go to the theaters? You want to go see a movie?
I'm not like I think it's ADHD, but also like being in music, my attention span is like the length of a song. I'm like, more than 3 minutes, bye. You know what I mean?
TikTok and songs.
TikTok and songs. But then I do have like comfort movies, like Interstellar, like anything Christopher Nolan, I will watch 100 million times on loop.
Okay, your reference is the longest, most boring talk movies that are...
That's what's weird. There's like no in between.
Matthew McConaughey being like, I'm young, but I'm old.
I love him. I love him so much.
Oh my God. You in a Lincoln commercial. You got to be fucking kidding me.
Dude,
what?
He's iconic.
No, he's Republican.
No, he's not.
Of course he is. He's from UT Austin.
You can't tell me that right now.
Look, he's probably not like... He's probably like a hippie. He's probably got like...
He's like libertarian.
Yeah, something weird. Or he's got like ideas about the universe that transcend beyond politics. You know what I mean?
That's actually devastating for me right now.
Look, it's not. I'm not trying to burst your bubble that he's like a Trump supporter necessarily. But
not my man.
He graduated from UT Austin. He's like a coach for their football team. He's definitely got something. He's not
all the way.
No, you don't understand.
That's so heartbreaking. I still love him though, in a different way now. But,
did you read his weird ass book where it's just like collections of his journals from his time being rich at the ranch and in Hawaii? And me and my wife, we just had to go, and I started writing, and sure enough, I see I got a book.
Wait, that was great. That was literally him.
No, I'm just trying to fill in for Jared. This has been a very tough transition for me because I'm good cop. And I can't bring my roommate in. I can't bring you in and be like, all right, please be bad cop.
Right.
So I'm trying
You
to do.
gotta-
I'm trying to do impressions. I'm trying to objectify women. That just keeps
That's hard.
that keeps the podcast going.
Incredible.
It's a tough responsibility that I don't envy him for because I get to spend every week being like, oh no, Jared, come
You're
on.
like, why would you say
And-
that?
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
And now without him here, I'm like, well, there's not any.
You're like, I need to be problematic.
there's not any jokes.
Fuck. We need to get funny.
No, we're doing great.
Okay.
I mean, like someone's got to do it.
You got to do
And
it.
so I have to.
I'm certainly not bringing the humor.
And so I have to incorrectly accuse Matthew McConaughey of giving Trump $2 million.
But he
did.
Yeah, maybe he did that,
No, he did.
right? I still love him. Whatever.
What was your best Halloween costume? Your girls get to be very hot Halloween costumes. Any of my Halloween costumes
never been
pale
hot
and
for Halloween.
You've never
Really?
been. Well, you're hot for every Halloween.
I was gonna say
that.
though, but that's like a hot girl thing though. You're like, I'm hot every other day. I gotta like go
That's
off
actually
today.
my point.
Yeah.
It's like you can have like everyday girls look great.
That's
like
actually
women
my
are just
point. It's
beautiful.
crazy.
So
Yes.
why would you not use one day? You can be an absolute fucking freak.
Incredible.
Why would you not?
You're one of those girls that looks
I
very,
love that.
very hot crop top every day. So you're Grimace for Halloween.
Yes.
Yeah, like I will be Gollum. Absolutely.
All the hot girls
I'll
are
be
being
on the
gone
ground, crawling around.
I love it. That's good.
Um,
I've been like in another country that doesn't celebrate Halloween for the past couple years on Halloween.
What?
But as a kid, one year I dressed up as Zac Efron's girlfriend and I carried around
I get it.
like I was just his
I was
his
like, which
girlfriend.
one? Then I was like, oh wait, just
Not even
a
like
costume
one of
that's
them.
manifesting.
Like I was just me, but his girlfriend. And I think I was like, I don't know, 8. And I like wore a little High School Musical t-shirt and walked around with a like cardboard cutout, life-sized cutout of him. Insane. Like, why did my parents allow that to happen?
You must have been such a badass, confident 8-year-old to be like, no, Zac Efron's girlfriend, me.
Yeah, and what? That is me.
You're like, is there any other option?
Obviously.
Literally.
What do you think about his face now?
It's definitely pretty sad. I think
still
he's
wanna
still
know what
that
happened to
big.
it.
He got in like an accident or something.
My understanding, and this is via words I read on the internet, so you know
So
that
you know it's legit.
certainly,
Yes.
is that he slipped and fell in his own house on like just his tile, like running around in socks or whatever, and caught his jaw on the corner of a coffee table, and
Oh my God.
and it just clipped right open.
That sounds horrific.
And
How
then-
did it affect the rest of his face?
Well, so
that's
it's so
awful.
he did like normal recovery in private because no reason to, that's his
Take it
choice.
out
He
in
did
the
normal
open,
recovery in
yeah.
private, and then he's been doing various different versions of plastic surgery
To try
to
to
correct
fix it.
his, because it's like, who knows what it looked like? We don't really know. Who knows what it looked like just with
that
the
I
scar
would
healing,
love to
whatever,
know.
right? But then he's just been doing plastic surgery to fix it. Again, I don't know if that's the real story, but it's definitely not that
He
he
needs
just
the people
went
that
What
for
if
that.
he just
on
got
the
like a
Lohan.
botched surgery? And
That-
he's like, I fell.
That's
Yeah.
a crazy move. If that's
a lot of people think that though.
he looked
Oh,
so
really?
how
He was so good looking.
how could you botch it? Like, also, like every time I see him, he looks a little better. It's definitely, I think it's improving,
Yeah.
and it looked good in Iron Claw.
In
But-
my mind,
haven't
he
seen
will
it.
always just be gorgeous.
That's
but
fair.
I feel you. It's, yeah.
Did you see that 17 again?
Did I see 50
No,
times?
no. Don't. Did
I know,
I see?
I did- no, I know,
You realize
sorry.
I've seen parts of Star Wars.
No, I know.
Cultural phenomenon. Everyone
17
on the
again,
planet.
better than
It's
Star
a
Wars.
great
I'll
movie.
die on this hill.
They're not. They're not. They don't go together. They're not related.
In
They're not
my
next to
world-
each
Oh
other.
yeah.
But I would much rather watch 17 again. I think I can quote like a lot of that movie. Yeah, he was the best in that. Oh my God. No, I got plastic surgery when I was like 4 or 5 on my face because I got mauled by a dog.
No way! And you don't have
Crazy.
the Charlie Puth like little
Sadly,
industry
I can't
tag.
be cool like Charlie Puth. Heartbreaking. No, like destroyed my face. And then I guess like in the hospital, the doctor just told my parents like, yeah, your kid's face is gonna be like super fucked up. And my mom was like, not on my fucking watch. It's not like get this fixed. And
that's crazy.
Thank God they fixed my face to not be super
I don't
messed up.
see where a dog was.
It's on one of my cheeks. They somehow got it down to a really tiny scar. Where is it? Right here. Yeah.
Do you have any memory of that happening?
Yeah, I remember it. It was awful.
Really?
It was so scary.
What was the situation? Whose dog was?
This dog, it was a family friend's dog, and the dog was known for kind of being a little vicious.
Menace.
And I was like, I still want to meet the dog.
Yeah.
And I walked in and it just bit my face off. Yeah, it was crazy.
Jesus Christ.
And I think I was coming from a school event, so I had face paint on.
No.
And then it bit, so the doctors had to clean glitter out of the dog.
Is there a
bite.
super badass photo of you?
There is. And I texted my mom for it the other day because I was talking about it. She's like, I'll find it. It's in the archives.
Album cover
Honestly,
for sure.
right?
Album cover for sure. You're telling me
pretty
there's a photo of you as a child bloodied up with a face open covered in glitter?
Oh, no, I wish that. No. My mom, I remember there's pictures after. I think my parents were too traumatized to be smile.
To be fair, you could recreate that and say it's your origins of your artistry.
You gotta creative direct this.
If you did just blood where football blood
Here.
there, and then just glitter surrounding it, and just make it a tiny bit more gory than you want, but mostly glam.
This is genius.
It'd be cool.
All right, I'm calling you when it's time to shoot the album
and then you
cover.
have a really great story for every time anyone asked what the artist directory was, and you'd be like, I'm an independent artist now, so I want to go back to my roots of it all. My dad is so punk rock, and I have this memory of getting mauled by this dog, so I wrote all this violent music.
Did we? Okay,
It's kind of
excuse
heat.
me.
It's kind of heat.
All right, you are directing this. Thank you. You fuck with reality TV?
Yes.
Really?
She's so mad at me because I'm like, thank goodness I've got a British girl here. I can talk about Love Island.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I don't watch Love
She doesn't watch
What?
it.
Okay, you know what show
The
you
chat,
guys have
the
that's crazy?
banter.
The banter. He's chatting me up. You guys have that crazy show called Naked Attraction.
Yeah, we were talking about that the other
That
night.
Less than 24 hours ago.
Obsessed.
It's
Yeah.
horrific.
It's epic.
How
I
do
love
they,
it so much.
How's it allowed?
Yeah, how is that?
I don't know how it's allowed.
Don't they play it on TV?
Yeah.
On
As
basic.
I said though, Watershed is a thing.
No, we still don't know.
What is that?
It's after 9 p.m. you can show.
Whatever.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's so British. As I said, Watershed's a thing.
I'm like,
and right
it's
after,
right,
and
right.
right after the bibbity hour,
It's
anything
not just a
goes on the
British
tube.
thing.
There is another British
It's an American
thing.
thing as well.
No, for those of you unaware, Naked Attraction is a horrific.
No, amazing.
It is.
It's entertaining, but
Look,
it's also oh my god, how can these people do this?
I know.
Well, I was asking her. I can't tell if it's incredible body positivity,
Yeah.
or if it's the most objectifying, insanely detrimental thing I've ever seen. Because, what it is it's a show where contestants are behind glass, and there's, the main contestant who's, competing on the show, and they're slowly but surely raising the glass to where you see these people's naked bodies.
It's a dating
So
show.
it starts...
Oh, yeah,
what?
and it's a dating show.
It's a dating show. So it starts with their dick or vagina,
It's so
and then
sick.
it moves up to their chest or tits. And then
And they judge their ass too. They make.
Oh,
them
they
turn
judge
around.
their ass too. And then the final stage is their face, and you get to see them completely naked. So
It's so sick.
but the people on the show are like, no, that's a bad dick. I wouldn't go anywhere near that dick.
I
I'm
would
like,
actually cry myself to sleep.
Exactly.
If someone
That's
said
what I
shit
mean.
about me. No. I think it is a weird, twisted version of body positivity, though.
well, on the one hand, as an American, I was watching it for the first time. I was having this feeling. I'm like, it is insane to imagine a world where an entire country, or even just these 7 people, are this comfortable with this.
Yeah.
Cold studio, soft as hell,
Lights,
as small as you'll ever be, lighting from all angles. And I'm like, and everyone's just because sometimes they're like, so it's fine or whatever. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man.
It's
but
epic.
then on the other hand, someone will be on there and they're like, oh no, her ass is ugly. I would never her tits aren't cool. So no, next. I'm like, well, fucking.
I know, it's crazy. But I love it so much. In another life, I would so go on that show. It's so
What do you mean in another?
in a life where
You've got tits on main feed.
I was gonna say, yeah.
In another
But
life that is
COOCH
that is
on
this
main
life.
feed, I don't know about that. Maybe on that show though. Who knows? Sorry. You're not gonna be able to get paid off of any of this. I'm sorry.
No, we're good. We're good.
This is going to be called COOCH on main feed.
COOCH on main.
Actually, COOCH on main feed is the name of the episode. Thank you, Jade. You're absolutely right. I won't have to look for it now.
That's awful.
Do your posts do the likes just like quadruple when you do the black bar over your boobs? So that's
no. I lose a lot of. I get more likes and then I lose a lot of followers. Yeah.
Wait, what?
So it's like a risk I need to take.
Oh my
sometimes.
God! So you're in it for the game.
I'm in it for the. No, it's just honestly like, I don't know. I think as I'm going throughout my 20s, I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna look back on myself and be like, damn, I wish I took more pictures. Like,
I agree.
I was in the like shape of my life.
If you're at your peak, why would you not want to share it?
Document it. And like the validation is cool, obviously getting liked, but also I like the fact that I'll be able to like look back at my social media when I'm like older and be like,
damn, I was
oh my
a baddie.
God, Sam, look at my tits. Like,
Sure.
that's epic. Yeah.
You never did the. I mean, your OnlyFans would be like $500,000 in a day, probably.
Bro, now that I'm an indie artist, subscribe to my OnlyFans. It's dropping soon.
Hold on. There was only one thing holding me back.
No, I definitely see a world where I would do something like that.
Really?
Not yet, but like.
I mean, you could do that and also just like not post nudes too.
Yeah.
There's tons of people that I think about that all the time. Is that OnlyFans was a company that was like, we would love to have private content sharing,
Right.
and now they're like a porn empire,
Right.
And they're like, man, that was not our intention. That's
Yeah.
Made money.
But I think it's dope. I mean, I think. Yeah, sometimes I don't know if it's bad as like an artist to be like subscribe to my OnlyFans because I'm like, is that taking away from like actual like sex workers on the app? Like I don't know.
It's like when
line
Bella
is.
Thorne did it, and she made like millions, but she didn't even do like a nude.
She didn't like show
it was
anything.
Like a bikini
It's
pic.
kind of that's.
And she was already rich and famous.
It is a
Yeah,
little
I'm like,
bit.
do you need this?
It's
Yeah.
a little bit similar to like a crypto scam. Where you launch the OnlyFans, don't post anything that isn't on your Instagram, take the $1 million and then shut it down.
Yeah.
That is kind of fucked.
It's so scammy. If I were to do it, like, you'd see my tits, like, period. You know?
Sure.
I need some lip balm.
Was the label really like?
Oh no, they didn't care. I was saying more like to fund my music videos and my tours. Like, we may start an OnlyFans.
I see. What you're
I don't
saying.
think the label would have cared. They probably would have ate it up.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's funny. So, but you know, like I figured the time for that would have been over COVID. I figured you were kind of past it now.
I should have during COVID.
Okay.
No.
I was really bringing this up expecting you to be like, no, it wasn't my vibe. And you're like, just no regrets. Things I should have done.
wish.
I
Money
should've
that should
done
be
it.
in my pocket.
Literally. No. One day. We'll see. You know.
I'm remembering I owe you an apology. I hit you up like 6-7 months ago to be like, I'd love to come to your show.
Oh, yeah.
And see you.
Fake fan.
And we can hang out and I'll take pictures for you and I can make TikToks for you. We'll just have fun. And you're like, oh my God, yes, I'd love to see you. And then like, oh, this is bad. And then like, I'm sorry. I'm
God.
sorry. But I'm sorry because she knows that I'm sorry. Like 30 minutes after she texted me, like, yes, come through tonight. I'll see you. Love you. Kyle was like, yo, we've got Linkin Park tickets.
He texted me. He's like, never mind going to Linkin Park. I was like, okay.
He's
No,
like,
just kidding.
I said, Taylor.
So I gotta go to Linkin Park. I was like, you know what?
Her instead.
Right?
Right.
Right?
Like my show.
I'm like, yeah, I don't need to play tonight. I'll just go to Linkin Park.
I'm still so sorry.
Dude,
I'm so fake
I hope
fan.
you know in the slightest,
fan.
I was so on board. I would have gone to Linkin Park too if I could have. It's
All
crazy.
right. Well, I love you so much.
I love you, dude. Thank
I'm
you
gonna
for
let you get on
having
your
me.
Zoom. Thank you guys. Everybody listen to Upsahl's music if you don't already. I didn't even intro you.
I love it. Hey.
He doesn't need one.
Give the Meantime
needed.
5 stars on Spotify, Apple Music. Subscribe to our current YouTube channel that you're on right now. Listen to My Band, Not My Weekend. Listen to Upsahl. Listen to Jared's artist project, Rat Park. We are every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on idobi Radio or the idobi Radio app. I love you all dearly. I'm going to let Taylor get out of here, and we will see you next week where we will hear all about Jared's time down under, I'm sure.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.